I'm Marianne McShane, and I grew up in Bangor in Abbeyment, just a stone's throw from the old abbey. Now, when I was a little girl, I used to play there all the time, and I knew about St. Comgall and all those saints. But it was only when I was living in America that I found out that there was a legend connected with the abbey, that they say Comgall baptized a mermaid. Now, back in the old days, when the monks wrote the first histories, they mixed up fact and legend. They twined them all together to make it more interesting. And that's how the story of the mermaid came about. Well, I had to find out more and write this story. And so I imagined it was all about a little boy called Rónán that one of the monks found one day washed up on the shore. And the Rónán seemed to think that a mermaid had saved him. So this is his story, a story of Bangor, Rónán and the Mermaid. I'm going to tell you just a little bit from the beginning. Long ago in Ireland, when fairy folk dwelt in the hills and merfolk swam in the seas, saints and holy men lived in little beehive huts scattered along lonely shores. These huts of wattle and thatch were the first abbeys. Now the ancient Abbey of Bangor lay nestled on the edge of the Irish Sea, and there the monks worked and prayed, their companions the seagulls flying in the winds, and the seals basking on the rocks. Now one day, after a wild storm, Brother Declan was out looking for driftwood along the shore, when he came upon a circle of seals keening softly on the sands. In their midst lay a young boy, wisps of seaweed tangled in his hair, and his eyes close tight. He was wrapped in a shawl woven from seagrass, and a silver ring glistened in his outstretched hand. Well, Declan looked up the beach and down, but there was no one in sight. He gazed over the water and thought he saw a glimpse of gold by the great grey rocks. He rubbed his eyes and looked again, but saw only grey waves and white foam. The lines in the monk's forehead deepened as he remembered the old tales of mermaids and seal people. He gathered the boy up in his arms, slipped the ring into the pocket of his cloak, and brought him back to the abbey.